Hey everyone, this is Akash and welcome to PySpark Learning Hub. In this video, we will be solving an PySpark problem. Alright, let's see today's problem statement. This is part 2 of joins. As you know that from previous video, we are trying to focus on joins in PySpark. I have identified two problem statement and I have already created the data frame, input data frame. So let us see what problem statement we have today. So what we have to do here is we have to retrieve the employee name and project name from employee details and project details table. We have to ensure that all employee are included. Even if they are not assigned to any project, the result should be sorted in employee's first name. That means in previous video, if you have watched it, one of the problem was we have to get the first name, last name and project name for those employee who are only in project, right? If you remember it, here what we have to do is we have to get those employee who have project plus the employee who don't have project. We have to get all those employees who have project and it doesn't have project. That means we need all the employee, that is for sure, in short term, right? So we have to get employee details, all employee details we have to get, and if project details is there, then get the project name. If not, it is fine. Okay, so this is what the first question is. The second question is also similar. Retrieve the employee name, project name from the employee details and project details, including all employee if an employee is not assigned to any project. Okay, if employee is not assigned to a project, also we have to get display no project assigned. Okay, if any employee doesn't have any project, you have to display no project assigned. Okay, in this case, it will be null, but here the only change is instead of null you have to display it as no project assigned. Okay, so result should be sorted in first name. I hope you have got the problem statement clear. Let us see again. If you did not get the problem statement clear also, it is fine. Let us see the input and expected output. You will get to know what is the difference, right? I've already created the data frame. You don't have to worry. Just download this notebook from the GitHub and import in your Databricks Community Edition and practice this code. Let us see the input. In input, we have two data frame. One is employee data frame, which is DF, and next is project data frame, ProDF. So in that we have employee ID, first name, last name, salary, joining date, department, gender, and in project data frame we have project detail ID, employee ID, and project name. Now the common between these two data frame is employee ID, correct? So what it is, the first problem statement, if you see the expected output, you can see all the employee details plus what all project they are working in. If you see here, you might see, okay, we have 5 employee, we should get only 5 as a output. No, we are doing join in such a way that Vikas is working in what all project. If you see, Vikas is working in 3 projects, so you have to display Vikas 3 times with the different project he is working in, correct? I hope you got the expected output. Now if you see, Anish doesn't have any project. I think employee ID 5, Anish doesn't have any project. You see, do you see 5 here? No. That's why Anish, we want Anish as an output, but it should be null in first problem statement. In second problem statement, usually in data engineering or in any data frame, we will try to have or avoid the null. Okay. So instead of null, what we have to do is we have to do no project assigned. Okay. So I hope you have got the input data frame. How does it have and what is the expected output also, what we have to achieve. You have understood it. You have understood the step 1, understanding and discussing the problem. We have step 2 also we have completed, identifying the input data and expected output. So before starting step 3, I want you all to pause this video and try to solve it. If you did not get the solution also, it is fine, but it is important to give a try. Remember, practice is the only way to learn PySpark. Alright, let's see how we can solve the first problem. Right, let me, what we have to do here is, firstly we have to get all the employee details from employee table. That means what type of join we have to apply. Firstly, we know that we have to apply join, right? How do we apply join? In previous video I have shown how to do it. Let me tell again. You have to use df.join, correct? And the second data frame, the join will take three argument. First argument is one data frame. In our case it is pro df, right? Second argument is your join condition, right? Join condition. Third argument is your type of join, right? Now in this scenario, inner join will not help. If you use inner join, you will not get this record. What you have to do is, you have to go with left join, or you can take right join also, but in our scenario, let's take, usually we take left join. So in this our scenario, left join will work, right? Now join condition is data frame, right? Df dot employee id. Employee id is what common between both the data frame, right? Employee id here, okay, and employee detail id here. So let us try to join it. Df dot employee id, right, is equal to pro df dot employee id. Let me not make any mistake and try to copy this thing, save some time. Employee id. Let us first see the joins correctly happened or not. Okay, usually what I do is, whenever I write one line of a code, I will see whether it is giving expected output or not, right? So let us see. There you go. See, we have Anish as a record, correct? When in previous video, what we did is, we used inner join. When you do inner join, you will only get output wherever it is matching, correct? So in project data frame, we don't have Anish record. That's why it will not give Anish as a output. Let me show you that also. You will not see Anish. See, you have not got it, right? This is simple in the inner join and left join. I hope you have already known this concept in SQL. Since we are learning PySpark, the concept remains the same, only the way of writing is different, right? So let us try to focus on our problem statement. So we have the left join is working as expected. Now only thing what we have to get is, we have to get first name, last name and project name, right? So let us do that. How do we do that? Yes, that is correct. We use select statement. So in select statement, what we mention is, we will mention only first name, we will mention the last name, and you will do the project name, right? And there is one more condition saying that you have to order it by first name, right? So let us do that also. Dot order by, you will do with first name, right? Dot show. Let's see whether it is as expected or not. There you go. See, we have achieved the expected output. We are getting 3 Anish, 1 Nikhil, 3 Vikas, 1 Anish, and Nikita. So here also we have 3 Anish, Nikhil, Ashish, Nikhil, Vikas, Anish, and Nikita. There you go. Now only difference between first problem and the second problem is, this null is something we should get rid of, right? So instead of null, we need no project assigned, correct? So let us focus on the second problem. I hope you have understood the first problem. In second problem, what change we have to do, so that instead of this null, right, we have to get the project name, no project assigned. How do we do that? Yes, we use coalesce function. Okay, let us try to let me try to show the coalesce or is null function. Okay. In this, in PySpark, we have coalesce function. Okay. If you compare it with SQL, it is similar to is null. So what we have to do is we have to use the coalesce and give it lit, right? Lit, no project assigned. Should be no project assigned. If we have a value for project name, it will display the value name. If there is no project name, then what it will do is it will perform this constant value. In one of the video I've shown you what is the importance of lit. If you want some constant value to be displayed, then we go for lit function. In this scenario, if it is null, it should be a constant value, right? So in this kind of function, we go with lit function. So some constant value we are going to present it. Let us execute this and try to see the expected output. So some error, let me try to, one extra bracket we have to give here. There you go. See, instead of for Anish, we have instead of null, we are printing no project assigned. Now, if you see the column name is not correct here, right? It is whole function. How do we do this thing? We do apply a yes alias function. Where do we apply here? Alias it as project name only we will give it. Okay. Let us see whether it is correct or not. There you go. See project name. So we have achieved the expected output. So this is how you have to solve any PySpark problem. I hope you have learned a lot of thing from this video. We have learned inner join till now in the last video. In this example, we have seen left join. Left join and right join both are similar. Only the table swapping will happen. Uh, Now we do have a lot of different joins like left anti. Okay. Different joins we have. We are going to study again in part 3, part 4 video. If you, I would like to hear from you also how you have solved this problem. Drop your approach in the comment below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who is on their PySpark journey. If you enjoyed this problem and want to practice more, make sure to check out my YouTube channel for plenty of similar PySpark challenges. I've already given the YouTube link here. You can subscribe. If you enjoyed this problem and want to practice more, you can get this kind of a problem in my GitHub location also. I have uploaded all the DBC file in the GitHub project. Starting with 15, I have almost uploaded 28. This is the 29th. So I'm planning to solve 100 plus easy problems. Again, after easy, I will go for medium and difficult. So for latest updates, tutorials and tips, don't forget to follow me on LinkedIn. Let's stay connected and keep learning together. I've already given the LinkedIn profile link also. If you want, you can give it a follow here. So yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Until then, happy coding. Thank you.